Karen thought she could pressure me into selling my lake cabin for cheap. What she didn't know was I wasn't just a homeowner. I was the billionaire who owned the entire lake. For years, my lake cabin had been my private escape. Surrounded by water and forest, it wasn't just property, it was peace. But Karen, the self-appointed queen of the HOA, never liked that I didn't bend to her ridiculous rules. One afternoon, she marched up my dock like she owned the place. With her sunglasses perched high and her clipboard clutched tight, she smirked at me. "You should sell this cabin," she declared. "Frankly, it doesn't fit the image of our community. But I'll be generous. $75,000, cash. Take it or leave it." I laughed. My cabin alone was worth over $1 million. But her arrogance didn't stop there. "If you don't sell," she said sharply, "the HOA will fine you. We'll make your life so miserable you'll wish you had taken the deal." I stayed calm. "Karen, you might want to rethink that threat." But she doubled down, bragging about how the HOA controlled everything around the lake: docks, roads, permits, even boat access. She thought she had leverage. What she didn't know was the truth. I wasn't some cornered homeowner. I had built companies, bought entire properties, and yes, I was a billionaire. More importantly, the deed in my safe proved something she would never see coming. A week later, after her HOA delivered another final notice, I invited the entire board for a discussion. They showed up, smug and overconfident, certain they had cornered me. I set a thick folder on the table. "Here's the problem," I said. "You think you run this lake, but this," I tapped the deed, "says otherwise. I own the cabin, I own the docks, and I own the entire lake, which means every permit you've ever issued, every rule you've enforced, is under my approval." The board froze. Karen's jaw nearly hit the ground. "You were trying to buy me out for pocket change. But let me make this clear. You are the trespassers here. From today forward, your HOA has zero jurisdiction." Silence filled the dock. Karen's confidence evaporated as her own board members stared in disbelief. She had tried to bully the wrong man and exposed just how powerless she really was.
I am Liam. Subscribe for more HOA madness. Thanks.